Let's put up a wall. Okay, so this is an interesting event. So, hidden doors, you can open them up, and what you'll get is either more supplies, or a bunch of zombies will come out and take the building. And since it's pretty easy to kill the zombies and take the building back, I'm gonna take the risk and open the door. And we got ammunition, food, and medicine, so that was a good find. Oh! Well, looky here. 90% danger to fort. But it goes down to only 1% if we put one of our soldiers on guard duty. Now, we're starting to run low on building materials, so we need to scavenge some more. We don't have that many spare guys, so I'm going to send them on scavenging missions to places with materials in them to get more. Eventually we'll be able to produce our own once we start unlocking parks, because you can cut wood in parks. For now, though, we just need to reach a quota and reclaim several more buildings. You know, I'm not really even keeping track of time. I don't know how long I'm recording. I guess I'm just going to stop recording when I feel like it. Yeah, that sounds like the way to go. Okay. You finish putting up a wall around there. You scavenge over here. And let's start killing them. Let's send the better soldier then. I don't want to put our guys in too dangerous a position. Of course, that leaves this masked zombie group a bit more dangerous. Now it's fine. He didn't want to do any manual labor, so that's what I've got him doing. Eric Flair. Okay, well, always a good idea to get the most capable people doing the job best suited for them, so the leaders should do recruitment. Okay, we're making good progress here. Okay. Here's another thing in the game. You can choose policies. Eventually, you're even able to set up a government, but for now, we need to make decisions. And we need to decide whether we want conscription or voluntary guard service. I'm thinking voluntary. Conscription, I presume, increases defense but lowers happiness. And I try to shy away from policies that decrease happiness by too wide of margins. Okay, these people are worried that we're cannibals. We have never eaten our dead. I mean, we've only been here like 3 weeks. And not run out of food. Okay, so why don't we trade with Gustav a bit more? Ah, more soldiers. I'm going to have you scouting. And then, are there any buildings around here to reclaim? Does not look like it. So I guess you should be scouting too. Oh, and I didn't even realize we got a new scavenger. I guess go scavenging and also scouting. Always keep exploring the map. 7% danger. We're probably safe. Let's trade, see if he has anything. Ooh, an assault rifle. Oh, that's a lot of food. But we're making a surplus, so we can afford it. Even though it would bring us down to only 1 food. But unless we suddenly get that horrible, horrible event, and I think I'm going to wield this assault rifle myself. Oh, also, fire axe and chainsaw we should be giving to some of our other guys. And since they boost certain abilities, yeah, always need to remember to keep equipping people. Like, you can wear this helmet, and the chemistry kit, which helps with engineering, we don't really have much use for yet. Well, we could try turning one of our guys into an engineer. Get him working, creating ammunition at the workshop over here. You know what? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And of course, we just want to keep exploring the map. Hopefully we can meet one of the other factions soon. You know what? Let's get crafting some ammunition. I'm going to give you the chemistry kit, and probably turn you into an engineer once we get a hold of this schoolhouse. Ah! There are some people over in the church. And we do have room for them in the fort, though we're rapidly running out of room. We need to get some more suburbs. Hey zombies, you want to attack anytime soon? You know, so I can take these guys off guard duty? You know, we might be able to afford a counteroffensive. Not quite as safe as I would like, but honestly, it's fine. We're going on counteroffensive. Killing the zombies so we don't have to sit and wait all the time. Grab up this office tower. Grab up those suburbs. Okay, yeah, we need a level 5 leader to get this guy to come. So I guess just wait. Oh, and of course, scout. Okay. Okay, we're hiring some, well, prostitutes, but you know, it's a quest line that allows you to actually get like some new survivors for the fort. Well, one new survivor, and also I've only been able to see it happen once. Whatever, that's not important. I don't really have that many moral qualms with prostitution. I mean, sex trafficking maybe, and they do kinda hint at that in this game. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's get trading with Gustav. See if he's got anything good for us. Ah, the pig farmers. I've never encountered this faction before. The thing about a meat cleaver is it's already made to go through flesh and bone, so when you turn it into an impromptu weapon, half of the work's done for you. Cleavers are the favorite tool of the pig farmers. They're a group of butchers who own a sizable farm nearby. With their seemingly endless supply of food, they've done a lot better out here than most of us. We should see if they'll trade us some of their tasty meat. Hope they clean their blades between cutting up Zed and carving up pork. Ah, and there they are. I'll get the boomerang. It is a weapon. And every time you trade with Gustav, it makes him a bit happier. You, sir, can wield the boomerang. Okay, so the pig farmers. I've never encountered them before. And I have heard some stories about them which I'll admit are not well substantiated, but from the sounds of it, they could possibly be cannibals, so I'm not sure if I, actually want to buy any of their food, especially since we've got this huge surplus. But, regardless, we've got a new faction, and it's very close to home, so probably the wisest thing for us to do at this moment is, try to start cutting them off. We're going to want to get that schoolhouse pretty soon, though, so we can get a high-level leader. Because otherwise, trying to cut them off has some rather severe diplomatic repercussions. Okay. Now let's grab up that schoolhouse. Let's also start putting up a wall around the police office and working our way towards the pig farmers. Keep up the exploration. I'd like to see how big the pig farmer fort is. Invite him to stay. We gain a new guy. Yay, he's a scavenger. Ah, and the Luddies. Back when we had things like the internet and reliable electricity, I never understood people who insisted on living off the grid. But now that we have to survive without that stuff, those folks don't look so silly anymore. After civilization started to fall apart, a bunch of those technophobe types got together and started a commune here in Copperton. They call themselves the Luddies. And you won't find a better bunch of farmers here or in the afterlife. Now, the Luddies, who are Luddites, very clever name, I know, right? Interesting thing about them is that they're vegans, and I say that's interesting because the other faction that we've encountered on this map are, well, they're butchers. Like, you know, you've got the meat-only peoples with the non-meat peoples over here. So, you know, a bit ironic that we get grouped with such a specific group of people. I hope they go to war. I think that would be fun. I don't anticipate having very good relations with either of them. I mean, the Luddies aren't that bad, but last time I encountered them, we kind of went to war, and I kind of wiped them out, and again, I don't know if these guys actually are cannibals, but if they are, I'm not going to be a good friend for them. But anyways, let's just keep exploring. Scouting out land. And I just realized, now that we've got this laboratory, we should start research. You get learning the intricacies of leadership, and I should probably call it quits for this session. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be keeping up this series, but it's a fun game, and I want to play it, and I'll probably keep playing it regardless of how many people watch. I mean, historically, whenever I start up a new series, what tends to happen is people will watch it a lot when it starts, and then kind of stop, and gradually just stop watching it altogether. That's what happened with Brave New World, XCOM, and Binding of Isaac. But, you know what, this series I'm just doing for my own fun, so I don't think we need to, I don't think that needs to be a concern for us. Anyways, until next time, I am Lord Revonworc, this has been great, and I will see you all later.